Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Good morning. No one's here, but it's okay. I talked to myself, so it's cool. Um, so I can't really sing, and I know that, but it's fun. So I do it anyways. And it doesn't hurt anyone. That's not true. It does hurt some people's ears, but I don't care because I love to sing. Oh, I love singing. Even if you're terrible at it, you should just do it for the joy. Good morning, Fluff. Happy Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Hey, Angie. Good morning. Are you off today? Oh, I have a chihuahua in my lap. Excuse you, sir. I hope everyone's doing good. I actually have nothing to say. I just felt like going live, I guess. I've been putting this off and I really need to just do it. I need to film these videos. I just don't know what's stopping me. I have no motivation. Somebody was accusing me of not showing up on my channel or to any lives or just showing my face. Weird as that may be, I've never had that before where people are like, well, you haven't been on social media much, so you must have gotten fat. And it's not just one person. Like I've seen quite a few people saying this, and I'm just like, seriously? If I post too much, I'm an attention whore. And if I go MIA a little bit, then people are like, well, she's lying and she's fat. There is no happy ground here. Angel, good morning. So I'm just going to do me. I'll show myself when I feel like it, for sure. Because you guys know I'm an attention junkie. All right. But I don't want to do the video if I'm not into it. And the next video I make, I really want to do it well. So, I don't know. I would never say what, Sunday, Bloody Sunday. Well, I know it's a song, but I guess it's like a Bloody Sunday is like a reference to a tragic event or something like that, or involving the royal family. I don't know. In the morning, my brain is just vomiting. It's the best time to stream. So everyone's like, be careful, porn bomber. So I'm just going to take my chances. Spin the roulette table. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Or, maybe no one will come up, and that's okay too. I would never say that you must have got fat. Well, people are saying it. And the ironic thing is that I'm at the lowest weight I've been since I started my fitness journey. Yeah. But to be fair, before this past week, I guess, I did take a hiatus a little bit. Just because some shit that was going on and the weather and all of that. So, but now I'm going to the gym, getting back into it, getting back into the routine and getting used to things. But that's what people think. If you don't show yourself, you're hiding something. Maybe I just leave you wanting more. That's what I'm going to start thinking. If anyone asks. Anyways, enough about that. I started watching a couple different shows on Netflix. I don't know if you guys are into, or not Netflix. I think they're on Prime. But, excuse me. I finished The Boys. And if you guys are into like superhero, if you like Supernatural, because it's the same guy who made Supernatural, The Boys is really good. And then once you finish that, if you've never watched it, it's good. But there's another spin-off show called Gen V, and it's kind of like the epilogue, I guess, to The Boys, and it's really good. So those are two things you might want to look into if you're into that kind of thing. Imagine caring what strangers on the internet think. Well, I think as human beings, we have this primal need to want to be part of the clan, you know? And I think that transfers over to modern day as like, I need people to like me. So you survive, right? Because in Neanderthal times and caveman times, if you were alone, you were dead. And I think that's hard to shake because that's still part of who we are and why we are driven to do the things we do sometimes. You leave us wanting more. I know, right? Look, if they're going to do that, I'm going to rebuttal with that. Good morning, Mike. Happy Sunday. I was very humbled yesterday because I went to sing. Everyone's like, oh, Tiffany, you're a good singer. No, not really. I went to sing a song on Smule that we were speaking about in chat, and I butchered the fucking thing. I tried like 4 times. It's a hard song. I'm not going to lie. That's what hardcore narcissists think. What, that we have the, like, that primal part of our brains, the caveman brain? I don't think so. I think that's kind of rooted in science. They study this shit, you know. Well, yeah, I know. Everyone wants to be like, sure, but accepted, whatever. But obviously, you're not gonna change people's opinions of you. You know, like, I'm okay with not being liked by everyone. What I think is funny is the things they say. That's what I'm addressing. It's okay if they don't like me, but what they say about me is kind of something. Hey, Venom, do you want to come up? I put the link. I could be wrong, but I mean, I've watched quite a few science programs where they talk about things like this. So I'm just speaking of it on a perspective of science. Like, why do we do that? Why do we want to belong to a group? Because it's like basic survival. We're just modernized now, that's all. That's the only difference. And I don't think wanting to be liked and part of something is necessary narcissism. Because that would be, I don't know, caring what the group thinks and being accepted. But a narcissist is only worried about themselves, right? Isn't that how that goes? I don't know. My eyesight is turning to shit. I'm getting old. It sucks. I start wearing my glasses more often. I can't do contacts. Do you guys wear contacts? Oh my god. I used to wear contacts back in the day, but they were just the colored kind. They weren't prescription because back then I was young and my eyes worked. Hold on, I need to take a drink. I have 2 drinks in front of me, a lemonade and my pre-workout drink. This is the tradition I've started for myself, a routine. It's not good. It's so gross. Because you're supposed to mix that stuff with like 8 or 16 ounces of water, and I don't do that. I just basically make it wet, like drinkable, but it's super concentrated. Because, I mean, I will drink the water. I just don't like drinking. I don't know. That probably doesn't make any sense, but I don't want to drink a whole 16-ounce thing of water and then work out. And you're full, your belly's full, and you're sloshing around in there. It's gross. Hold, ha, you wish, 42. Well, I mean, I'm middle-aged. Why do people say 50 is middle-aged? 50 is only middle-aged if you're going to live to 100. What are the odds you're going to live to 100? Oh my god, you guys know what? You probably don't care, but I used to watch this YouTuber, and he's kind of a big deal in the reptile world. His name was Brian Barczyk. He had his own YouTube channel, and I used to watch him, and he would vlog all the time about his reptarium / aquarium that he built, and he'd show hatching baby snakes and geckos and all these cool things. So I haven't been following him because I'm not on my main account that often. Apparently, he got diagnosed with cancer in April of last year, and he just died. Like, dang, that was quick. And it was so sad because I went to try to catch up, and man, you could just see him getting thinner and sicker, and broke my heart. Prayers to his family that they can heal from that big loss, you know? Oh, really? Yeah, I saw the latest post that he said like R.I.P. Brian Barczyk. Pancreatic cancer is basically a death sentence, and usually glioblastomas are too. It's sucks. You can try to fight it, but sometimes I wonder if it's even worth fighting. If you know it's like a tremendous percentage that you're not going to beat it, maybe don't even go through the treatments and just live your life until you die. I don't know. It's personal choice, of course, but listen, if I end up with brain cancer or some shit, I don't know that I would want to treat it. I don't know that I want to be like super sick from all the chemo and shit and the radiation and but you know, God willing, we don't have to deal with that. Hi, hey girl, if you're still here. Thank you guys all for stopping in. I appreciate it. Honestly, if no one showed up, I'd probably talk for half an hour to myself and then just leave. Listen, if you don't want to listen to me, I'll listen to me. It's sad because there's a grandbaby coming that he hasn't met. Oh, I didn't. Is it Noah's child? I guess that it would have to be, huh? They only had Noah, right? That's kind of crazy thinking Noah's going to be a dad. Life sucks. And then you die. That's what I do sometimes. That's all you need. I know, right? Sometimes if I just talk the problem out, I can figure it out. But what happens, this is what I do, okay? When I'm in a situation, if I don't know the answer immediately, I panic. And instead of like slowing down and rationalizing it and try to work it out, no, I just flip out. This is why there are certain professions I could never be, like a doctor. I'd probably end up killing the patient out of by panicking and doing stupid shit. That's what I do. Second one. You afraid of dying? Yes, but also no. It's very yes and no, because it's scary. The unknown is scary. We don't know what happens after we die. The thought of not existing is kind of terrifying. The thought that there's an afterlife is also terrifying. It's all scary. I don't like change. And that's exactly what happens when you die. You change. So, yeah, I'm scared. I think I'm more scared about how I'm going to die. What about you, Mike? Are you scared? Are you also afraid? I thought, you know, when people say they're not afraid to die, I've been in headspaces where I was like, I could die right now, and I think I'd be content. Like I lived a pretty cool life, and you know, if this is it, this is it. But on the other hand, it's like, wait, I'm not done. So it is what it is. The Bible tells us what happens when you die. Yeah, it's like you go to sleep until the second coming of Jesus, right? So you don't know you're not going to know what's going on until that happens. But they also say time is different. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. And I think that's what scares me the most. It's just a guess. Unless I have proof, which we can't prove that, then it can't be a certainty. I'm spiritual and all that, but I also think scientifically as well, or try to. And sometimes those things clash. That's why creationism is a thing. The people that don't believe in evolution. You go in your crate. What if, okay, sure, I believe in Jesus, but I still worry. I always try to let go, let God. You know, it's such a great saying. But it's not always easy to do that. You know, I think we want some modicum of control over our lives and what we do, but we have no control of what happens at death. And that's scary, not having control. We just have to go through it. I bought Simply Lemonade. To me, because I'm a lemonade connoisseur, Simply brand is probably the best pre-made lemonade that you can buy, in my opinion. I picked up a bottle from Dollar General the other day, and it tastes like crap. It doesn't taste like the normal shit. I don't know if it's like a bad batch or what. Ugh. Don't question God. I question God all the time. I question God when I look at a giraffe. I question God. When I look at an ugly baby, I question God. I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding about the giraffe thing. Honestly, God has to have a sense of humor to create an animal like that. You want to say something? No one's coming up. Do you want to be my co-host? You talk a lot of nonsense. You'd fit right in. Phoenix is kind of like some chatters I know. They talk a lot, but they don't really say much. Oh, just random topics that I'm thinking of for the lurkers that are probably waiting for me to, I don't know, maybe accidentally turn my cam on or something. Because, yeah, they totally caught me last time. Like, I should know better at this point. But anyways, I don't know if you know this. I follow a YouTuber named Eugenia Cooney. And I followed her for quite some time. And she's, if you look her up, you'll see what's wrong with her. But she hasn't been on social media since she lost her TikTok account again, which was like, I don't know, the 10th time that she's gotten it back and then lost it. And she hasn't been online for like a month. And with her severe state, I have to wonder if she's still alive. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Jefficates. How's it going?
Jefficates.
You said it in the backstage. I'm just reading it.
I figured it was the real me.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
How are you?
I was gonna make a video for you, but my DVD player fucked up.
Oh, shit. Sorry to hear that.
Well, it was made in China.
Your DVD player?
Apparently.
A lot of things are made in China. You'd be surprised.
Oh my gosh! I mean, this thing was working for like a minute, and the cord got a little fucked up, so I put it back somewhere else, and I plug it back in, and it just stopped working.
Bummer.
Yeah.
So who do you watch on YouTube? Do you have any YouTube people you follow other than this chat stuff?
The one, let's see, as for entertainment wise, AVGN.
What's that?
Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I watch gamers too. I like I like the bigger ones. I like Markiplier, Daz Games.
I used to watch the Juggernuggets. I used to watch him hit shit out more after. Yeah. And then I started watching people build a homemade theater at their homes. So that's why I picked it up, the project.
Okay.
And
that's
then,
cool.
Well, I started watching people invent their own shit.
What?
So I picked it. Yeah.
Wait, say that again?
I started watching people invent their own shit.
invent their own shit?
Not like turd shit, but like
inventing
this guy
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I misheard you, and I thought you said you watch people eat their own shit. And
oh, hell
like, you
no.
can't see that on YouTube. What are you talking about?
Well, there are 2 girls in a cup video on YouTube.
Do you know this guy, Jeff? This Johnny character?
That's Randy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hello, Fluff.
Yeah, tell me he don't clone people. What the fuck ever.
I can say I've never cloned anyone. Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Are you telling me the truth, Jeff? I feel like you clone people.
I got a bad feeling that it's either Randy or one of Randy's little douchebag friends.
Well, it says I'm not Randy.
Okay. It's probably Fart Knocker, to be honest, because he asked me about Spaceborne dick, so why not?
Who's Fart Knocker? Who's that?
Tommy Knockers.
Who?
Second friend, Tommy.
Oh, Tommy Snickers?
Yeah. But to answer your question, I was watching PJ.
PJ. Oh, was that show you showed me? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
I remember that.
You don't even recognize the voice. That's even more hilarious.
Who's the voice?
It was Eddie fucking Murphy.
Oh, yeah, he does have a pretty distinct voice. I guess I suck.
Well, the video I was gonna make for you was how people invent their own filming, like home theater.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'm saving for a surround system that feels like you're in a movie theater.
Well, that'll be nice. Those are expensive.
Not really.
No? Dude, everything's expensive.
Well, if you go to fucking Amazon, Walmart can kiss my ass. They bumped it up to $500, $600, $800. It used to be like $90 to $100. Yeah, get one more motherfucker.
God, that lemonade's awful.
Meth head that took John away from Jarl. Meth head, that's whatever.
I don't really talk about Dot, but I do know last time I had any interaction with her, I went to Jarl's stream to say hello, and she called me a dumb bitch, and then he blocked me or banned me. I'm like, all right, I'm not wanted here.
I was kicked out of the stream last night.
Yeah.
I was showing the fuck out of Gonzo, though. He deserved it.
Oh! Okay, so, like, other than a couple people, I really don't talk about chatters that much. Like, I don't think I do. But last night, my dog woke me up. I went to take her out to pee, and I was waiting for her. And I went into Vegas, and Gotti was in there talking shit about me. I was like, dude, I don't talk about Gotti when he's not present. I just don't.
Gotti talks shit about everybody.
He is such a miserable little man, though. Wow. No wonder everybody blocks him. I always try to be
I haven't been on YouTube for a week.
How do you feel?
I felt better.
Do you? Sometimes we need a break from it.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to find a fucking job, but all the jobs are either being taken already took it the ones I need, and the ones that let's see, they're closing down Pizza Hut and they're closing down Walmart. At least that's the rumor we're getting at.
Your Walmart's closing down? Surely the economy is not that bad. Are they going to rebuild it?
Their excuse is retail theft, which I call bullshit.
Me too. They have a whole team for that.
So I'm assuming that if they're getting rid of anything from Walmart, it's a self-checkout line, because 90% of this town bitched about it.
Oh yeah, that's where it seems to be headed, though, right? Like they don't want to pay to have enough cashiers out there. They just want to pay for like 1 or 2 cashiers to watch the people that self-checkout. But I'm sure they have quite a theft problem.
That's no doubt. Yeah, that's the reason why they have a theft problem. They don't want to open up cashiers for anybody.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Dude Reno says that Jeff is YouTube is the devil. I don't think YouTube is the devil. I think how we use YouTube sometimes can be the devil. YouTube was never created to be a chat room. It turned into a chat room and cut off from the mainstream of what YouTube was. But YouTube is you filming shit and displaying it for everyone. But somehow it got turned into this negative chat shit. Yeah, go ahead, Jeff.
You know what's so negative about it now? Back when YouTube first came around, you were allowed to play music, any kind of music you want. Nowadays, it's turned into a prison rule.
Oh, they've gotten very particular with their censorship, and I feel like that's going to be at a detriment to YouTube because another website, another app is going to take over and allow the things that YouTube doesn't. Yeah. That's what I think is going to happen.
I think that's why Twitter got took over by Musk. Everybody has the right to freedom of speech, and they're just getting away with a lot of shit over an X-Twitter.
Foosball is the devil. The devil. Empty, I thought you blocked me and never want to talk to me again because I speak with ACAT or Slayer or however you know. Yes, Slayer. Dude. That's how my journey in the chat world began.
Yeah, he ain't talking shit to you. He's talking shit to me.
No, but he got mad because I'm like civil with Slayer, and then he blocked me.
He's not much of a Muslim fan, from my understanding.
And that's okay. Like, I'm not telling him what to do, but don't tell me who I can and cannot speak to. No. No one can do that. The only person that could do that would be Gary. If Gary said, I don't want you speaking to this person, then I would respect that because he's my husband. But for the most part, and you can ask my mom, she'll tell you too, I do whatever the fuck I want. This is true.
Tell Gary what a pussy being censorship.
Wait, what? You broke up a little.
I said what a pussy Gary is for being censorship.
No. Gary's good.
Yeah.
Slayer Cat wants my baby.
I don't know about that one. Slayer Cat, I did hear that she got catfished by a guy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, and just so you know, Empty, I do speak with Slayer Cat on Instagram. I have a couple ways that you can reach me publicly. I don't give my phone number out or anything like that, but in order to stay in contact with certain people, my email is always public, and so is my Insta.
Oh, yours is easy to figure out. RabbitKiller.com.
Rabbit Killer? That's funny. I used to kill rabbits all the time. Not anymore, though.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people on YouTube and follow me on TikTok lately.
I know, Kittles was telling me. Kittles was telling me too that like TikTok is the way to go, but I'm such a YouTube girl, you know, like I'm old. I don't want to change.
Well, TikTok has very awkward rules. I mean, you can play music, but it has to be like 15, 20 seconds. But if you go longer than that, TikTok will stick a foot up your ass.
Well, TikTok provides music clips too, so as long as you're going by their rules, it's okay.
Yeah.
Phoenix, dude, I hate that noise, and I think you know this.
I think TikTok did starting to catch on with the gun violence videos. It's like a guy showed his guns and he got took it down. Like, over that?
Well, yes, because people have killed themselves live, and YouTube doesn't want that. Who does? So you can make an edited video that's pre-recorded with guns. But if I showed my gun on live right now, I could have my channel taken down. Mike, God willing, I make it to 70. God willing, I make it to 72 because that's never promised, right?
That's why my Graveyard Film got taken down, because of that alien video. And Randy kept saying they're gonna take it down because of that. I'm like, bullshit, and they did. Oh, we'll see, so Mike. Fucking good.
We'll see. Phoenix.
I've been saving up money to turn this room into a movie room, well, / bedroom, but still.
Money. That's what it's all about, right?
Well, I need it because that way I can build it here.
All right. Bye, Empty. I'm sorry that you're so mad at me for nothing, but go ahead. You go on then.
I got a decoration going on. I was trying to hook up the surround, all that stuff up in here. And then speakers, put it up in here.
Wait, are those all pops up there, sodas?
Yeah, classic ones.
Oh, you collect those? Yeah. I've seen those at antique malls.
They're worth a lot of money. Cousin Vinny. Hey, look. It's Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Happy Gilmore.
Oh, okay.
Well, my favorite movie is for comedy-wise is Ghostbusters.
Adam Sandler's in Ghostbusters?
No.
Hey, shh, leave her alone.
Well, the rumor was back then him and Farley was supposed to take over Ghostbusters.
And then he died?
Farley died. But then Bill Murray said, well, why don't you just bring back the original cast? So that's when Ghostbusters 2 came out. And then I guess Ghostbusters 2 didn't get the best ratings, so Bill Murray said, fuck this shit. It's like, it's your idea that said bring back the original cast. He got shut on for that.
I hear Bill Murray's an asshole.
I heard.
You heard that too?
Oh yeah, he got a lot of trouble in Hollywood because he made a sexual joke toward a teenage girl or to a teenage actress. He's like, oh, it's nothing personal. Yeah.
Can't be doing that shit. Gotta protect our kids.
Yeah, Aykroyd backed it up and said, the joke was mainly about female adults, but he apologized. He didn't realize the actress was a teenager. And Ernie Hudson also backed him up too. Fucking figured.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Ghostbusters and Vinny.
My Cousin Vinny?
Like for comedy wise, or are you talking about the whole entire genre of Leon the Professional?
Mike, hold on. Mike says, guess what, Tiff? You can still have sex when you're 72. Yes.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Guess so. You're gonna try what, Empty? So, okay, so Ghostbusters is your favorite movie?
Leon the Professional.
Oh, The Professional. Yeah, that was a good movie.
I love that movie.
What are you trying to do, Empty? What are you doing? What are you talking about? Sucks that you're censored. I hate that 9-character restriction. I've been on that before.
Oh, I got sent. I thought I got censored by every fucking stream I went to, and they were talking about something. I'm like, ain't that some bullshit? And they censored my bullshit word.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how is that so defensive when I was just giving my own opinion?
Well, because you swore. A lot of swear words will get censored. Unless you spell it weird so that the little robots that are reading it don't recognize it as a swear word.
I think that's stupid to have YouTube robots.
Well, YouTube has to protect themselves from lawsuits and liabilities, you know? In the end of the day, it's a business. So they have to protect themselves.
Well, here I say out to all the music artists, go fuck yourself. We have a right to listen to your music.
Okay, Empty Child is saying
even Elon Musk told these singers to go fuck themselves.
Because of Slayer. Okay, then why did you block me? And then if you blocked me, why are you here? Well, my favorite movie still, although I've seen a lot of really good movies, but I'm just going to say that my favorite movie is still Interview with the Vampire. No, it's not Magic Mike.
Yeah.
I saw Magic Mike. I was not that impressed, honestly. It was all right, but nothing like
what people were... fucking married. Well, done because you're fucking married.
Well, no, I don't think that has anything to do with it. If it's a good movie, it's a good movie. I just thought it was all right, but people
I have not seen
drooling over those guys, and I'm just like, eh.
They ain't trying to sucker me into pranking me by watching it. I said, go fuck yourself. So I said, okay, you want to be that way? For his birthday, I got Magic Mike on DVD, and he got pissed off.
It's just a movie.
He said, what the hell? You gonna take a bit of birthday present? I'm like, what? That's what you get.
Debbie Does Dallas must be the most popular or the only remembered title of a porn.
Here's a question for all the guys. Here's a question for all the guys. How many of you guys ever jerked off to Coyote Ugly? Be honest.
Oh, Lord, Jeff. Today on our day of Sunday, the day of our Lord, Jeffrey. Hello, best tennis player.
Ain't nobody, how's surfing? Whoever said I was a perfect Christian.
Oh, no, there's no such thing.
No such thing as what?
A perfect Christian.
Yeah. There ain't no perfect Christian. There's not one.
Nope. We all sin. Just try to keep it at a minimum if you can.
Yeah, if you're the only one. Whatever.
I try not to surf on the Sabbath. You're supposed to rest, right? Today is a day of rest.
I always get confused by that best tennis player ever. It looks like a crackhead cartoon version of Donald Trump.
Can't really see.
Click on his thing.
Oh, this is a good question, Jeff. The dude wants to know if you jerked it to the girls or the guys in Coyote Ugly.
The chick.
Jeff, do you love buns? Oh, bunny buns?
Hell no.
No? You don't like bunny?
I'm not getting that conversation.
You're not getting into it? Why? You don't like bunny? It's okay. You don't have to. It's just, it was asked. Do you go to church?
Used to, not anymore.
How come?
Well, for one, our pastor was a crook.
Oh, well, this doesn't surprise me.
Well, he owned a business and he brought in hookers while he cheated on his 2 wives.
He has 2 wives?
Yep.
Are you a fundamentalist? You believe in polygamy?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
When you have multiple wives.
He probably does, but I don't. I know he ripped everybody off.
Jeffy, you've been drinking, buddy. Put down the bottle. You don't need that. We need each other. Dude, why don't you ever get on panel? You have a lot to say down there in the peanut gallery where the peasants lurk.
You know what? Don't you have a crush on Mary Burney?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, look, I don't hate on Mary, but like, it's weird that certain people around here are like obsessed with her. I don't know, man. It's strange.
She called me the one time and it pissed me off. She called me a middle of my hangout with Angry Dan and his girlfriend. We're having a good time until she calls up and goes, "I'll get too over this shit when you tell me I'm in heat." And Dan fucking heard it. He's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Yeah, exactly. That's my exact expression. What the fuck?" Then the same phone call, she's asking me personal information about Darren Whitney. I'm like, "Why?" So I ran over to JC. I'm like, "You deal with this shit."
Yeah, I agree. Mary is low-hanging fruit. Well, that means that you don't really put in much effort to troll either then, because I see you troll her nonstop.
Mary, take 5, Mary.
Poor Mary. But I mean, I asked her, she knows, she's aware that people put her down and make fun of her all the time, but she takes it, man.
How's that?
If she doesn't feel bad for it, whatever, I guess. You don't troll. I'm pretty sure you do. Do you think... Why are we talking about Mary like this? Let's not even... She's not even here.
Him. Who's your Ninja Turtle? Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Raphael.
Mine's is Michelangelo. Not mine's is Michelangelo. You like Raphael. Yeah. So you must you like the angry turtle.
He's not angry, he's misunderstood.
No.
He's
he's miserable, all right. Oh yeah, he's miserable, all right. If you watch the first Turtle movie, he fucking looks miserable.
Yeah, I think that's why he's my favorite, because of the first movie. I liked his character in the first movie. Because in the cartoons, it's not really... I don't know, it's harder to get into their characters because they're always fighting and stuff. But on the movie...
Michelangelo cracks me up in the second one. No, it was the first one. You're right. He was like, yeah, sucker with the nutchucks, and he's spinning that fucker.
So I heard that when they did the movie and they had them in the suits, I think maybe I'm getting this misunderstood, but you know Reacher? You know that show Reacher? It's on I don't know, it's on one of the apps. Well, the guy that plays Reacher, I think he played one of the Ninja Turtles, but just the body, not the voice. And he said in an interview I read that they were treated like crap. Like They were not treated very good. They were not paid very good either.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about Alan? Yeah, Alan Reacher. I've heard about it. Yeah.
Later, Mike. Have a good Sunday. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. He was in the CGI suit. They call it the animatronic or anima something.
Yeah. Not the original movies, but like the recent ones, I guess.
Yeah, the Michael Bay ones. Yeah, Michael Bay fucked that up, and then they passed it to fucking Seth Rogen of all fuckers in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I reached out. I said, "Shit, let me take over TMNT."
You know, in the first movie, my favorite character from the first movie was Master Splinter. I just thought he was so cute, and my little child heart was breaking for him when he got caught by Shredder. Like, oh my god, he was just so cute though. I want a dog that looks like him.
You know what's so funny though? The guy who voiced Bebop and Rocksteady from the '80s versions, they hated it, the cartoon, because they didn't get paid much.
I'm sure.
And they get much. Yeah, that's what I heard in an interview. I'm like, fuck. It seems like the TMNT people get shit on.
I hate when they take a franchise and just run it right into the ground.
Well, the only thing I hate about the new TMNT one, I mean, I guess going with the actual preteens for teenagers is something new, which is fine. But good God, they made Splinter look like a complete fucktard in that one.
I haven't seen them because I knew they were going to suck, and I didn't want to ruin my childhood.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't even watch it. I saw the trailer, and I was just like, nah, fuck that shit.
You know where you would have been good at as a job, but that industry is dead now, is like the like the rentals, like Blockbuster or Hollywood Video. You would have been great doing that stuff. Because I worked at a video rental store. That was my first job. This was a long time ago before streaming. And so you had to go to the video store.
Rental stores are a pain in the ass.
I was management. I would have hired you. Because some customers, in my experience, they really liked talking about movies.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that industry is dead now. The last rental store that was hanging on for dear life in my town, it finally shut down.
Family Video?
Yep.
Yep. Now everything's digital, but my rental store, to a degree, is a Game Cycle.
Actually, when DVDs came out, I remember.
Yep.
At my store, we had to push the sales of, I want to say it was Netflix. And I remember thinking, why are we pushing the sales on Netflix? This is going to kill us as an industry. And that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
But if you know, if you're in that generation and you remember going to the video store on like a Friday or Saturday night and getting your popcorn or all that shit, those were the days, man.
Yep.
Those were the fun times.
That's what I'm turning my bedroom into, is a Blockbuster theme.
Yeah. They have a Blockbuster palette, like for makeup. I thought that was funny. And the palette looks like a video case from Blockbuster.
You know you can actually buy Blockbuster stuff online shops.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And the only thing I hated about Blockbuster, the newer DVDs, they're like extra $15. But with the older movies, you get rented for like $1.
Oh yeah. So like whenever we went through the change of going from VHS to DVD, oh my god, that was such a pain in the ass. But we ended up selling a lot of the VHS stuff at sales, and Oh my God. At the time, I had so many VHS tapes because I would buy them at the sales because they were like super cheap. But I got rid of them.
I still have my VHSs.
Yeah, they're gonna be a collector's item probably.
That's why I'm buying them now.
It's a rarity.
Yeah.
It's going to go to the point where we don't have anything physical anymore. It's all going to be on the internet. So then if we rely on the internet for everything, what happens when it goes down? We're going to be in trouble.
Well, that's why when we lost our power due to storms, and everybody's like, "Fuck, I'm bored." I said, "Why do you think I bought a portable DVD players and have a collection of DVDs with TV shows and movies?"
Yeah, backup.
Yeah.
So when the zombies come, you'll be ready for the entertainment part. So I'll come pick you up. Geez. Me and Gary will come with our armored vehicle, and we'll come and get you in all your movies so that we have something to do when we're not fighting the zombies. Because it gets boring after a while. Can I just say that Jeff has always been nothing but respectful to me, and the fact that I'm married and he's never asked for things like this. Me and Jeff are friends. We connect on a lot of different things. Don't make it weird, okay? Jeff's my friend. And I don't say that about many people here, so just don't make it weird, man.
Hey, Gary, Jeffy's still doing his basement stuff.
What?
I said Tiffany's married and Jeffy's still living in the basement with his stuff.
With his stuff?
Yeah, my stuff. Bed, TV, video games. Living with stuff. Yeah, that's the new rumor now.
What's the new rumor?
That you and I are dating, even though you're married to Gary. It's hilarious.
Okay, talking to someone on a panel like this, it's not dating. I don't care what you say. It's not a date. A date is when you're in person with someone and you go out and you get to know each other and you can touch each other. That's real. This is just communication. This is just talking. Like, it's so weird people invest.
I'm not like Charlie when he did to her. No. Not even close. If y'all wonder why I've been sitting to Tiffany, it's just me laughing at the TV. And she's like, "Oh, you're watching Beetlejuice. Oh, you're watching Beavis and Butthead."
Oh, you know, there's new ones. There's new Beavis and Buttheads. Hey, Randy.
The new Beavis and Butthead sucks.
Does it? I don't know. I like Beavis and
Butthead. They look like old as shit. They look like they did a lot of crack. A lot worse.
Well, I mean, if we watched them when they first came out and they aged and it was like 20 years later, that's probably what they would end up doing. They didn't.
That's what they did.
They weren't on a life path to success.
Yeah. They didn't bring back Kyler though, which sucks. Because I want to see what he looked like 20 years later. Y'all don't remember Kyler?
Was that the kid? Like
yeah, the crazy long hair.
Yeah.
No, that was Steven. No, I'm talking about the psycho killer who was stabbing people in the neighborhood, and he had a tattooed name Killer, and Beavis and Butthead pronounced his name wrong. They're like, "You're Kyler."
Oh, I don't remember that.
Kyler. Oh yeah, I do. Or Todd. They didn't bring back Todd, which pisses me off.
It. Todd, that was the one that they made fun of, yeah.
No, Steve is the one they made fun of.
Randy, sometimes we're all dumb, okay? I've caught you being dumb. I've been dumb. Be nice.
Shut up, Regis. I'm getting payback on your ass with that Norman Reedus video you made.
What's your favorite zombie movie?
Resident Evil.
The first one?
All of them. Well, actually, I take that back. The only Resident Evil I hated was that Umbrella Corporated they made, and it was not even close to the fucking video game. All they did was live it underneath, or live in one of those what do they call it? Paradise kind of worlds you see in sci-fi movies. You think they're living in the real world, but they're living inside of a digital.
I don't know that I've seen that one. I kind of, after like the third or fourth Resident Evil movie, I kind of got disappointed with the franchise. I liked the first one. I thought it was good.
First one follows the game, except for the fact that Alice was never a character in the game. But to be real, they made Alice an extra character into the movie game franchise. Now, as for Umbrella Corporation, that fucking show sucked.
Whenever they stray from the source material, like True Blood. True Blood was on HBO about vampires. It was a good show, but it was also a book first. So in the beginning, they kind of stuck to the book. And as they started to go away from the book, it started to get shittier and shittier. Same thing happened with Witcher.
It was Twilight Zone. It was a Twilight Zone ripoff.
I don't know. I feel like the farther they get away from the source material, the stuff that originally they knew of, like the first Resident Evil game, they stuck with it in the movie. But as they started to get away from the game, it started to get crappy. Same thing with Silent Hill. It's like, just stick with the source material. You know, that's what we want.
Well, the first movie, it told it right, like the game did. How they became zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they told it right. Nimbus, now the second one everybody hated on, which I'm like, I don't know why, because Nimbus was in it. And the theme and the background made perfect sense because it's a zombie apocalypse. Yeah. True Blood. That was a fucking trip.
I like that show. Me and Gary used to wait for it every week on HBO. We got HBO specifically for that.
Watch the show iZombie. Tell me that's another ripoff.
What is it?
iZombie.
Oh, yeah. iZombie. Is that the one where she eats the brains and she helps like crack the case?
Yeah. It's kind of like the movie Warm. It's kind of like the movie Warm Bodies.
No, I liked Warm Bodies, but iZombie was just, I don't know, it's the same shit every time.
Warm Bodies.
I liked Warm Bodies. I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
I read an article though. They can't, like, zombies are never really gonna happen, but it's not a bad idea to be ready for them just in case.
I don't buy into it. That's like with the whole alien shit. Can gave me a lot of hell. She's like, how do you not believe in aliens? Because I don't see one. She's like, people see sightings of UFOs and creatures.
Yeah, but like until I have like physical proof, it's hard. It's hard to believe in this. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's definitely possible. I think aliens
look cool as for props, yeah, but
I think it's,
did they actually look like it?
I think it's probable.
Yeah. Well, my question is, the aliens we see in the movies, it look exactly like the aliens that they're saying that they saw.
I don't know. But in all the infinite galaxies that exist in this universe, I'm sure there's life somewhere else.
Hey, shut up, Johnny. I've never seen an alien, so I cannot tell you if I've seen an alien. Never seen one. I've seen movies of aliens. Warm Bodies was another Twilight Zone ripoff. Instead of vampire, you got a zombie falling in love with a non-zombie. What a fucking trip.
What's your favorite werewolf movie?
Werewolf in London.
Oh, that's a classic.
I'm not putting Michael Jackson's Wolf in that one. That was just that's like Back to the Future, but without the car and Doc Brown. That's literally how I picture that movie.
I'm watching a werewolf show. I watched Wolf Like Me, which was really good. It's more of like a rom-com, but with a werewolf, and it's like a drama. Then now I'm watching this show called The Pack, and it's got Sarah Michelle Gellar in it.
You know what I haven't seen in ages?
What?
Melissa Joan Hart.
Oh, that's so funny. I just saw a commercial with her in it on like an Instagram or a Facebook ad where she's using the space stuff, and that was Yeah, that was her. Man, we're getting old, man. I remember when she was on Clarissa Explains It All.
Yeah,
she's definitely getting older.
Yeah, she was hot back in the 90s, man. She actually dated that actor that was her boyfriend, Sabrina.
Oh, the actor?
I forget his name. Anyway, she played her boyfriend, Sabrina. The Teenage Witch.
I used to watch that.
I used to watch it all the time because it was... You could tell how funky that fucking show was, but it was worth to watch.
Did you see the new Sabrina? I think it's on Netflix.
No.
It's dark. It's good though. I liked it, but it's over. They're not going to make a new season.
That was way. I watched the new Wednesday. That was way better.
I don't think I would compare it to Sabrina. They're so different. But I did like the Wednesday show. Oh yeah, Wolf was a really good one.
What?
Wolf with Jack Nicholson was a good one. The only problem I had with this one is I am a huge werewolf fan, and I like to see a transformation scene, and they didn't have one, and they didn't show the wolf very much. But it was good though. Like the story was definitely there.
I recently watched random clips of Scooby-Doo the other night.
Sometimes I catch Gary watching Looney Tunes.
Hey, nothing wrong with Looney Tunes.
I know, right?
They need to bring back Looney Tunes because I missed the shit out of it. They did the baby version like they did with like the Muppets, and it was crap. Don't get me wrong, the first 2 episodes were good, but then it just got stupider after that. The newer Animaniacs was crap.
I didn't even watch the new ones because, like I said, it's Animaniacs. I used to come home from school. I remember this. I would come home from school, get like a bowl of ice cream or something, sit down in front of the TV, and it would be Tiny Toons and then Animaniacs.
Here's my Saturday mornings. Bowl of cereal. You watch Batman, the Mask animated series, Ace Ventura animated series. Every once in a while, Alvin and Chipmunks. What was it? Batman and what was it? TMNT, Animaniacs, Looney Tunes, Tiny Toons. I think there was one time they had a Aladdin cartoon series, but it got canceled.
There was a Little Mermaid series. Remember that?
Yeah. Bowl of cereal. I ate Lucky Charms.
Oh hell yeah! That sounds like a very nostalgic Saturday morning. But
Oh yeah.
I always slept in late, so like I always missed most of the cartoons.
Yeah, they always came on at like around like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
and they sometimes show reruns they sometimes show reruns at nighttime, depending what was aired. Late at night, the latest adult comedy of Nickelodeon was All That.
That wasn't that part of Snick at Night?
No. Yep.
What was it called? It wasn't. Was it Snick? I can't remember.
Yep. Like a Saturday Night Live rip-off of them. Yeah, they ripped off a Saturday Night Live.
Well, it was like a variety show. So it was Ren and Stimpy, and then all that, or something. And then there was another show, I can't remember.
They used to have Rambo, the cartoon based off Stallone's movie. Dumb and Dumber, which only lasted for like 5 episodes, which was crap.
Oh, my favorite. I used to always look forward to this was Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh my god. Begin the brain. Begin the brain.
There's a new show for Are You Afraid of the Dark? There's like the Midnight Society's in it and everything.
It's crap. I watched it. It's like watching the old Goosebumps, but they made it dumber.
Well, we're older now, though, too.
Yeah. You know, I'm kind of shocked they never turned a book into a show. Well, actually, they did a show for a little while, and then they just stopped. It was Animorphs.
Yeah, I never got into Animorphs, which is surprising because I like the whole idea of turning into an animal. I know there were books and stuff. I just never got into it.
Well, the first couple of episodes was worth it because there was one where I think a guy turned into an eagle and stopped the robbery, and that was it. Spies Like Us. God, that's a classic.
Well, Jeff, I was like a generation behind you because like I would grow up with like
you grew up in the same era as I did. Yeah, 80s. I grew up on that. Yeah, I grew up on the same shit you did.
Do you remember Mr. Wizard?
Yeah.
Looking back at Mr. Wizard, I feel like Mr. Wizard didn't even like kids. I think he just was there for the money for the show.
Remember the Great Comfy Couch?
See, but that was older, though. That came later. That came way later.
The 80s one I remember growing up on was Rambo, G.I. Joe, He-Man.
G.I. Joe, He-Man, She-Ra.
She-Ra, Xena, whatever the fuck you say her name. Xana. They need to bring that back, and I know Gal Gadot would be a perfect actress to play her.
You talking about the
Warrior You don't know who Gal Gadot is? She played Wonder Woman. Yeah, she played, Gal Gadot, who from the Wonder Woman, should be perfect Xana.
No, we don't need it. It's Xena. We don't need another Xena. Lucy Lawless was Xena. We can't replace her.
Well, fuck not. It's either that or we'll pick Rhea Ripley.
Why you want to remake shit? They always remake shit. We need new shit.
Well, why not? You're right. I don't care if they make remakes as long as it's good and not. But I don't know. I think TMNT can be remake and make it better.
I like how Johnny's like, "Hey, you want to be nostalgic? You guys remember Faces of Death?" I actually never watched Faces of Death, but what I did watch, I watched this. There was this website, and it's since been taken down, but it was called bestgore.com, and it was fucking. Oh my god! It would show you people dying. It would show you all, like, everything. It would show you everything. It would show you, like, people that hung themselves.
It was all bullshit acting. That was not real. It was all bullshit acting.
Well, I don't know about Faces of Death, but Best Gore was very real, but it got taken down, and I can see why. It's probably in the dark web somewhere. I mean, it was crazy what they showed.
Remember Gargoyles?
I loved Gargoyles. Oh, I remember getting ready for school, and like I would be getting ready for school, and I would turn that on and watch it.
I had a whole collection of gargoyles.
Bronx was my favorite.
Hey Arnold.
See, now that's more 90s, and I really wasn't into Hey Arnold that much. That was more like my sister's stuff that she watched.
You grew up watching, like, Family Matters.
You know what? I did watch Family Matters. It was on TGIF. It was like a lineup, and it was like Full House and that, and all those sappy family shit shows.
That 70s show.
Now, did you watch that 90s show?
That was retarded.
No, I liked it. I mean, it was bad, I'm not gonna lie, but it was very nostalgic. Reminded me of
that 90s show. The only thing I like, well, the only reason why I like it is they brought back Red Foreman.
Yeah, and Kitty.
Yeah, and Eric. The only person they didn't bring back was Hyde, but there was a reason behind that.
Yeah, he's in jail. Oh, Gary's home. Yeah. The dogs are going to start barking. I watched him on The Ranch, and he was on The Ranch with Ashton Kutcher, and then the allegations came out, and they had to write him off the show, so they had to kill him. But that was a good show, The Ranch. Gary really liked that. I'm surprised the dogs aren't barking
but
yet.
Ashton Kutcher does 2.5 Men.
Here it comes. That's it? Daddy's home. Yeah. How are your cats doing, Jeff?
Oh, they're a pain in my ass.
You love them.
They knocked over a bunch of glasses.
That's what they do. They're cats, man. How about your doggies?
I got one that started to pick up a habit by pissing and shitting over the house on purpose.
Oh, no. Is it an old dog?
No, it's a husky.
No, I mean, is it old? Like in age?
No, it's young. It's like 5-6 years old.
Oh, I wonder why she started doing that. That's weird.
She's a bitch.
Yeah, sometimes that's all. Like, I'll be like, Shadow, you're such a whore, because she is. She eats all my lip balms. I had a freaking. I thought it was glass. It's not, but it was like this really hard plastic, almost like glass. And I'm like, all right, there's no way she's gonna be able to get into this. Sure as shit, she took it. She found where I had it. She took it. She cracked it open, ate all the lip balm, and left the case. And I'm like, you ass.
Yeah, my little baby kitten Letty. My baby kitten Letty got a hold of a piece of broken glass, put it in his mouth. I was like, give it back. And I chased after that little kitten. I was like, get out of your mouth. Mom's like, what the fuck? I said, get out of glass. And she's like, oh, no, you don't. And got the glass out of her mouth.
Morning, Fighting Spirit. Are you off today? Janny, what's the good word on the YouTube streets? Yeah, best score had everything. Like, I was surprised that you could just access it. And then the guy who ran it, I think he sold the website, or I don't know, someone else took over it, and then it disappeared forever, which is probably good. But looking at the things I saw, really, I hope it desensitized me a little bit, because I'm always worried I'm gonna like find a dead body or something, and I want to be ready. I want to brace myself, you know, like if I ever have to, because I know if I'm very weird, and like if I like walk the dogs and came across a dead body or some shit, I would be traumatized. Because people are like, why are you looking at that stuff? And I'm just like, well, I want to desensitize myself in case I'm in a situation where that happens, which is what a specific thing, right? But I don't know. I want to be ready in case it happens. Same shit, different day. Oh, hello, Kittles.
Yeah, I want you to be ready in case it does happen.
I know.
What happened?
In case her and I get together and it happens.
Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
You troll her all the time, Kettles.
Whatever, Jeff.
Hey, listen. I love when he says that. Oh, hell no.
He does it on purpose. He likes to sit in the backstage. Kittles knows if he comes on my stream and picks his nose, I'm just going to kick him off. Are you still back there? Nope.
Yeah. Kittle's been a wise ass. He's hilarious.
Okay, so I don't know her channel, but I'm going to go ahead and plug her anyways. I guess Daughter of Truth started a stream. So now she's streaming now, I think.
What a fire.
Because I was at JC's last night and she was asking JC questions about it. So if you're a fan of hers, I think she streams. I don't know where. I don't know what the name is.
I'm gonna create a new channel. I just don't know yet. My Tombstone Gamer's already fucked because of the music and stuff.
Yeah, you got to be careful. And then I've used supposed copyright-free music that was loaded in my iPhone movie app. And then, like, months later, I got a copyright strike from the so-called copyright-free music. So even that's not always safe.
That's some bullshit. No matter, you can even hum with your mouth and be like, oh, that's music.
Yeah, I feel like well, I don't know. Like, if you sing a song, I think you're okay. I think it's like the original music.
I think the safest one you could do is play the drums or guitar. At least they'll get you could get away with that. But it does not sound the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Gary just got home and he's like, you ready to go to the gym? I'm like, dude, no. It's only noon. I'm not ready. I am going to go to the gym here in a little while, though, because I know he wants to go. Oh, man. Today, I think I'm going to work on my core. Yes, last time we went, I did legs, and before that was arms, so I guess it's going to be core day. Yeah, Gary said he's going to work on my core, too. You're silly. What are you going to do to my core? Remember, your little cousins and nephews and nieces could be watching right now. He doesn't care, he says. Jeff, I've been putting off making my next video for my channel because I'm a lazy bum.
I'm trying to figure out what content I want to make for my next channel, but I don't know. I'm trying not to get busted with the music, so it's kind of hard.
You don't need music to have a great channel. You don't. You need to have good content, though. Editing is a good thing. People's attention spans are very...
It's just,
our attention spans are getting shorter and shorter these days. I mean, look at TikTok. I don't watch TikTok, but I watch Gary because he watches it. And there will be videos where there's a split screen where they're showing you the actual content. And on the other side, it's like cutting up a cake or something. Something that keeps your attention. Because our attention spans are so short anymore. And that scares me. It's like we all have ADD or some shit. We can't sit still for 3 minutes to listen to a video. TikTok is for kids, though. No, I don't know about that. You know, there's a... Hold on a second, Jeff. Janny, you know there's an 18+ section to TikTok? And that's not for kids. Because Gary's like, look what they do on TikTok, and he'll show me these girls that they just flash the screen, you know? And I'm like, wow, you can't do that on YouTube.
Oh, I heard that on the news. 2 teenage girls got a lot of trouble for flashing their boobs on TikTok.
Yeah, were they underage?
Yeah, I'm like, wow, girl, you're gonna get a lot of trouble for that.
Were they under 18?
Yeah, they're like 15, 16 years old. I didn't even see the video. I just remember the news was going apeshit about it. They're like, "What parents allow their kids to do that?" I'm like, I didn't even see it. And thank God I didn't.
They probably didn't know. You know, as parents, sometimes it's hard to keep up with all this shit, and these kids.
And all the sick weirdo guys. Yeah, all the sicko weirdo guys were looking for it. I was just like, I'm glad I didn't see it. So I'd be like, what the fuck?
Sometimes it's hard too. Like, sometimes a 17-year-old could look like she's completely old enough. So,
well,
that's a thing you have to watch out for.
Well, I do know I saw a parent confront his daughter. She bought like one of the stripper like clothes from like Halloween shops, and she's dressed up like a hooker. And was out in public and be like, "Come get it, boys." I'm like, "Girl, that's dangerous. You can't do that shit." I don't mind if you did it at your house, but out in public, yeah.
Yeah. It's so weird because I can wear my Fabletics or my sports bras and stuff. Yeah. I can post pictures. I can even go live on my phone, but I can't wear that stuff out in public. I have to like run an errand or something, but like when I go to the gym, I'm a little bit more modest just because like in person for me is completely different than online. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've seen parents confront their own teenagers for acting like whores on the internet. They're like, "You're that fucking young. You got a whole feature ahead of you," and they're embarrassing them. And these people are like, "That's not how you treat your kid." I'm like, if I had a kid that did that, you bet your ass I'll confront them. Hell yeah. Shut up, Johnny.
Jeff, take over for a minute. I have to use the restroom.
Yeah, laxative. Why me? Spirit? Ready to go fuck yourself? Man, this isn't my stream. What the fuck you want me to do? Get on a damn unicycle and dance with the monkey? Or what do y'all want me to do? Shut up, Eric.
Yes, I want to see the unicycle monkey dance, please.
Yeah, right. If I had my ramp built up right now, I'd be doing some jumps off the bike. When it's winter time.
Why don't you get out there and build your ramp then?
I want to practice the short jump so bad.
Eric, are you sick? Why you have diarrhea? Fit 5 times. That sounds miserable. Did you have the gas station sushi? That's never a good idea.
Yeah, Eric likes to troll me for the fuck of it. It's hilarious.
You know, Eric's gonna be a dad again.
Nice. What a player.
That could be Eric. Especially when you're trying a new one. Jeff, how come you never panel or host a stream?
I tried.
Is it too much? Getting porn bomb sucks. There's a serial porn bomber out there, and Kittles said you know, he specializes in a certain kind when he porn bombs, and it's people shitting. That's the thing. And I've seen that same porn bomber at JC's, my channel, another channel. It's got to be the same person.
I always thought it was Jack, one of Natty's friends.
That's what they said at another stream when I asked about it. And then they said it's not Jack, it's someone that knows Jack. I don't even know who these people are. Like, why are you coming over here and porn bombing me? I don't know you. I mean, do we have beef I don't know about? It's hard to keep track sometimes. I seem to have beef with a lot of people.
Monica got porn bombed before by the same guy.
Really? So, yeah, he's a serial poop porn bomber.
What are
you going to do with your day today, Jeff?
I don't know. Everybody's a cold in this house except for Mama.
Oh, everybody's sick. That sucks. Something's going around.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, a lot of people from chat all over the country are getting sick. So brace yourself. Use that hand sanitizer. Boost your immune system. Eat the vitamins.
I've been drinking a lot of pop just to get it make it better.
Jeff, we've been over this. Water is your friend.
Water is poison in Ohio.
Eric, you might want to invest in a bidet. Gary, half hour we'll go. Gary wants to go to the gym. We're gonna go to the gym. He's like right next to me.
I already know what that means.
No, it means we're going to the gym. Oh, well, he just...
Yeah, exactly. That's what he meant.
No, we're going to the gym. And we'll see if you're good today. We'll see if you're a good boy. What a weirdo.
Yeah. Jungle Gym on Tiffany.
What?
That's what he meant.
I am not the gym. Oh, this is screwing me up because he's listening to my stream, but there's like a couple second delay so I can hear myself talking. My boyfriend Jim? I don't have a boyfriend Jim. I don't have any boyfriends, bro.
Cool. She has a boyfriend named Jimbo, which is your nickname. Gary Jimbo.
Jimbo belongs to Glenda, I think.
I heard they were a couple. Well, it should be a couple.
A bidet is not gay, it's just hygiene. And it's okay if you like it. It's just clean your ass, and it's a gentle way to do it. Gary better watch out with Jeffrey. He likes guys who work out. Jeff, is this true?
Shut the fuck up, Johnny. I tried this game, by the way.
Which game?
Backroom.
Oh, did you like it?
It's weird as shit.
Yeah, you're in the back rooms and then like something chases you and you have to figure out how to get out. I've seen people play this.
It's one of those scary pop-up games.
I don't like being chased.
The House of Ashes that Tiffany wants to play is another dope-head fucking game of Resident Evil.
So I can't play it now because my system needs updated and it won't connect to the internet, which, trust me, is infuriating. And I just...
It's a bad sign. It's a bad sign that your console's fucked.
Yeah, probably. Because I can't use it now. Even if I don't want to go online, it won't work. So I think I'm just going to suck it up and wait to buy a PS5. I can't do it right now, but there is a game I want to play that's coming out on that console.
Which one?
Masquerade. I think it's called Vampire. I think it's called Vampire Masquerade. And I played Bloodlines back in the day, and there's a new one, so I want to play that one too.
I think it's hilarious that nowadays video game cinema outbeats movie cinema.
I know, right? And now that Unreal Engine 5 came out, man, everything is super realistic looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Midway
and Jeff
used to
both.
make some. Yeah, Midway used to make some damn good game until they got fucked up. The only reason why they got better was because Unreal Engine saved their ass.
Unreal Engine is really nice. They do need to make more maps though. It seems like a lot of independent game creators use the original map that Unreal Engine made, and it's like the same house in all these games. Titus, eat. Just eat the food. It's right there in your face. Did you guys watch Saltburn? What is Saltburn? I can't watch it. I can't start any new series. I have 2 series going on right now that I have to finish first.
I watched The Witcher and it disappointed me because it did not follow the game.
Is it because he didn't say winds howling like 500 times?
Yeah.
Fuck. I hated that when I played the game. I'm like, shut up. Shut up, Geralt. Just go.
And not only that, he did not take on the monsters in the movie like they did in the game. He took on one, that was it.
Did you finish the series? Or the what's out right now?
It was crap. Yeah, it was crap.
You didn't like it? I liked it. I think Henry Cavill did a really good job as Geralt.
No. I liked the way he did it, but it did not follow the game. That's the issue.
They never do. Don't be surprised. And that's why Henry Cavill left. Because it's getting so far away from the source material that it's not even The Witcher anymore. It's a whole other thing they're making. Eric, did you really have to tell us this? This is why I'm telling you to get a bidet. Or use your girlfriend's bidet. And I doubt it's the tip. It's probably your ball sack. Oh, God. That's a terrible visual I just gave myself. Sorry, I'm boring.
No, I'm just laughing. Because there's talks about they're gonna make a Metal Solid Gear, whatever game into a movie. I would love to see who stars in that.
This is the gay music we're allowed to have. Well, I guess I should go. I should get ready for the gym because I know Gary, you need to put pants on. We'll go get a shower so we could go.
We ain't going till 1, so I just want to be back around a little after 3, so I could. I don't know what you do.
Who's playing?
Chiefs and Ravens.
Oh
Chiefs
yeah,
are gonna win.
Versus
Gary says the Ravens are gonna win. I'm gonna say the Chiefs are gonna win.
I'll go with the Chiefs because Ravens are rivals with my Steelers. And then it's the Niners versus Detroit.
So I watched this short YouTube video, and this guy was saying he already predicts that the game is rigged. The Chiefs are gonna win.
Yeah, it is.
And Taylor Swift is gonna get proposed to.
No, it's Polly, whatever the fuck her name is, Dolly Parton.
Huh?
Dolly Parton is supposed to perform at the Super Bowl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bye, Eric.
I'm not.
Have a good day.
I'm not even. I'm not even gonna watch the fucking game because the Super Bowls here lately have gotten really fishy.
I know, right? Who can you trust these days? Everything's fucking rigged.
Yeah.
Gary, I have a question for you. I think the Chiefs versus Ravens game will be better than the Super Bowl. What do you think, Gary?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, it always is. Better than the Super Bowl? Dolly Parton. Jeff told me Dolly Parton's going to be the...
Once they're at the Super Bowl, they already, you know what I mean? They already,
But-
champions.
But they don't have a ring.
For the most part,
He says for the most part, they're millionaires anyhow. Anytime, okay, when I'm watching football with Gary, and I'm usually in chat too, by the way, but when I'm watching football with Gary, anytime a player like sprains his ankle or something, Gary's like, walk it off. You know what I'd be out there right now if that was me. That's every time, man. I should secretly record him because he always says that shit.
You should see me while I watch football. I aggravate the fuck out of my stepdad when he watches the Buckeye game. And no matter who the opponent is, if black guys start running real fast, I'm like, that motherfucker got some speed.
Does anyone, okay, Gary's here with me right now. Does anyone in the chat have any questions for him? Because he's here right now. And that's rare. It's rare that I'm streaming and he's home. So if anyone has any questions.
Yeah, I got
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. No. I'll see if anyone has any questions for you. Can you hear me, Jeff?
Yeah.
Hi, Jeff.
What's up, Gary? I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Does Barry Manilow know you raid his wardrobe?
Barry Manilow?
He doesn't dress like Barry Manilow. What are you talking about? Eric says a lot of times the athletes will fake injury in order to delay the game.
Well, it ain't delaying the game. It's just so they don't have to. Listen, if you make $5 million a year and you don't want to play no more, just act like you're hurt. You still got $5 million in the bank. What the fuck's it matter?
And that's how Gary thinks on that situation.
You could spend all day long with Gary on football topic.
Not really.
No, it's just stupid.
Gary just bitches about everything.
Yep.
I've had so many people say, hey, put Gary on. We have questions for him, which I'm sure they do. And here he is. And where the fuck is everyone? Not here.
Oh yeah, fire! Was it fire one of them? Was it fire one of those fuckers?
Yeah. But me and Fire are cool. Like, he apologized, so we're good.
We're good.
Well, I played hockey growing up, and it hurts to run or skate. All you're doing is hurting your mates now. They have to play catch up. Gary has a Western PA accent. He sounds like my Uncle Barry in Altoona.
We're pretty close to Altoona.
That's a drive.
2 hours. Not even.
Eric, do I sound like I'm from Pennsylvania? I've had people tell me that I sound like a Valley girl.
You sound like a bitch.
Wow. I am burns me on my own stream.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Hey! Are you agreeing with him? I'm not a bitch. Well, I mean, I can be.
What the fuck?
Birds are even laughing.
Even though the birds laughing.
Well, she went on. She went on panels and started bitching at her random. I'm like, what are you bitch about? I'm having one of my episodes.
Who?
You?
What did I say? I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't remember?
Well, no, remind me.
You went on, I think it was JC's panel or somebody's panel, and you were just raging, and all of us were looking at each other like, the fuck is wrong with Tiffany? And we were like, are you okay? A little while back.
Oh, I don't
like a
remember.
couple months, 3 months.
I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly. I did, but I remember you just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're like, I'm having one of my episodes.
One of my episodes.
Yeah, that's what the exact words you said. I'm having one of my episodes.
Come on.
I remember it.
I can't. I don't know what I was mad about, and you don't either. So
I don't know what you were mad about. We asked you what the fuck is your problem. You're like, I'm having one of my episodes. I'm PMSing.
Okay, that might be me. I don't know. I don't remember.
And then you had another episode. Then you had another episode, but that's only because you were sick as shit.
Yeah, maybe I was in a bad mood that day.
Yeah, because you kept saying, I peeked at work, I peeked in my car, and I peeked into my guy in the house. Fuck this day!
That was awful. That was such a horrible time. I've never puked like that in my car. I had to puke out the door at a red light. Oh my god. I was so sick that day. That's when I puked at work and came home and I puked in the car and I kept puking and ugh.
Oh yeah, Gary, she was PMS and she went on panel. She's like, yeah, about the fuck. The night before she was chill, but then the next day she's like, fuck this day.
See, I take out my frustration here and not on him. So this is like my outlet, I guess.
That's a bullshit. We become your boxing or your punching bag. That's bullshit.
Jeff, I'm not punching you, bro. You're fine. Don't poke the bear when the bear's PMSing.
And I guess your animal is activated, pisses you to the point you start going, nah. Like you're mad at your animal. Yeah, but then she keeps pissing.
Hold on a second, Jeff. Sorry, Gary got on the phone, so I put my earbuds back in.
But you had episodes on YouTube.
Oh, I know. Well, I don't know if I want to call them episodes.
Well, that's what you call them.
Every day is a different day. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Well, the day you were sick, you texted everybody, I'm sick, I'm puking. Then you went on live stream and you're like, fuck this day! Why is it gotta be me?
Is that what I sounded like?
Yeah, I swear to God.
I was in a bad mood. I'm moody.
You was.
I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
You were sick as shit. You sounded sick and you were just about to rage.
Hey, we all have days like that are just complete garbage.
I've had days out of the cemetery where I've taken my anger out and everything.
He said, okay.
Oh boy, Gary, you're so loud.
Gary sounds like he's high on weed.
No, Gary doesn't do that stuff. He doesn't.
The fuck he don't.
No, he really doesn't. He doesn't like the way it makes him feel. He'd prefer Budweiser to like anything like that.
Oh God.
That's his drug of choice. We all have one or two or three or four.
Why is this video game drug?
Well, it can be an addiction. I've heard of people dying from sitting in place for hours at a time playing games. And then when they go to stand up, a blood clot that had formed while they were sitting still goes right to their heart and kills them. So if you're playing video games, make sure you take a break.
No, that's not what kills him. No, that's not what kills him.
What kills him?
It's the rage. It's the rage.
No, it's a blood clot.
You want to bet?
Yes.
I've seen a dude on camera die from a gamer rage. Seen it.
So is it a heart attack?
Yeah, the fucking gave himself a heart attack.
Well, but it's also true and known, and you can Google this. If you sit still for a very long time, usually playing video games, and you don't move your body, you can develop a clot, and it could break up and go right to your heart and kill you. And it's happened. So if you're going to sit still for a very long time, make sure you move around a little.
Well, they have created gaming chairs where it vibrates your legs and body.
Seriously? God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's expensive as fuck, but...
Oh, sure. Did you ever watch Ready Player One?
Yep.
So you know how they get into that like suit and the goggles and the suit and stuff? That's coming out. That's a thing that's real. And like one day it'll be affordable and a lot of people will have them. I want to
do that so fucking bad.
Because like when VR first came out, it was super expensive, but now it's at an affordable, you know, it's within reach of
virtual reality is weird as shit. It's weird as shit. It's like now they're making it where you can feel the inside of the graphic and like how is it any different?
Well, I just think it would be cool to have that suit on, and then if you get shot in the game, you feel it. You know, it's very immersive.
Play laser tag. It's actually funny because you'll hear the sound. That means you got hit, and you don't notice it. But then when you look at yourself, because that thing flashes in front of your eyes, I'm like, "Fuck! How did I get shot so fast?"
Well, okay, laser tag's fun, but like you don't feel it. Like when they shoot you, it just tells your gun or whatever that you got shot.
Well, your little thing usually goes off and it flashes in front of you.
Yeah, but it's not the same as what I'm talking about. But laser tag's fun, man. I haven't played laser tag. The one
game I will not play is Airsoft. It hurts like a motherfucker.
Have you got hit by a paintball before?
Oh yeah, I'd rather set paintball over Airsoft.
I've never gotten shot with either.
Oh, it's pain. Have you ever had somebody throw baby rocks at you?
No. What?
Yeah.
Gary, do you want to live stream your shower?
Sure.
Oh, hell no. Fuck you, Gary.
Like Kittles did?
Yeah, Gary Kittles did a live stream with butt naked in the shower. I don't know how he was never took it down because of that.
Because no one could see his dick. It was non-existent. I tried. I tried to get a screenshot. It was all shadows and pubes. Pubes and shadows.
It was so funny because JC was like, "What the fuck is that even human?"
I know he has a big belly, huh?
What?
Not you.
I sent that shit to Shank Images like, "What the fuck?"
I am surprised he didn't lose his channel for that. I've lost things for less.
Did you know his trans wife was on camera half nude as well?
Did she know?
I don't know.
Because Kittles will just turn the camera on them.
Yeah, he was wearing his trans wife's panties. I'm like, okay.
He was wearing Linda's panties.
Yeah, I swear to God he was.
Are you trying to seduce me right now, Gary?
He wants
some.
some. Give him some.
See what I'm seeing right now.
That's what he meant by the gym.
Yeah. Oh. I'm just gonna stream until it's time to go.
Why, you ain't getting a shower?
No, I'm gonna get one when I get back.
You're fucked up. Sometimes you do, then sometimes you don't.
Yeah, I take a shower before I go out in public if I stink.
Oh no, Johnny.
No, I smell like frickin' roses.
And what happened to my deodorant?
I don't know.
Gary's pulling that Old Spice Red Zone commercial. I made it. Use my Old Spice Red Zone.
Gary, you should hit glutes today. You need an ass.
Anyway, I'm getting an ass is Botox.
Botox. I don't think Botox is used for asses, but hey, Team Saffron.
Anyway, I'm getting an ass is if a bee stings me and they swell up.
Both cheeks?
Yeah.
Gary doesn't have an ass, just so you guys know. It's okay, though. We still love him.
Why, you an ass girl?
Am I an ass girl? No. Obviously.
What are you then?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah. They just renovated. Who the fuck wants to be a store detective as a job?
Oh! I saw an ad to be a private investigator. So that's a thing.
Yeah. Well, you have to go to police academy just to go be that.
Yeah, you do have to have certain qualifications and requirements to do something like that.
Yeah,
but I
you
was
have to
just
go
like, that's different.
Well, you have to go through a paper test, and then if you qualify, you have to go to the training, which is the karate takedown, and then the taser
What?
takedown. It's like,
What?
yeah.
Would you get pepper sprayed in the face for money?
Yep.
Are you sure? That's really painful.
I've been pepper sprayed one time.
Did it burn like hell?
Fuck yes.
How long did it burn for?
Okay. For me, it was about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it stays with you for a while. And you need to, like, continuously flush your eyes. I've never had it done, but...
water helps a lot to clear it all out.
Yeah.
And
that could be content, Jeff. You could get yourself pepper sprayed. That would be an interesting video.
Oh, fuck that.
We're all fighting the aliens, Johnny. Didn't you know?
Hey, I've gotten tasered before. It hurts like hell.
I've never been tasered.
I have.
Why?
I was drunk.
Did you taser yourself, Jeff?
Yes. I regretted it.
I'm sure.
If you're really high and really drunk, you can't feel it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and hard pass that one. Unless I'm getting paid to do it, I don't think I want to do it. I'm talking about taser or pepper spraying.
I had it. I signed up for Indeed and then a location job. They'll give me ideas of what's hiring. And 99.9% I've been getting nanny care, where you had to take care of somebody's grandmother. I'm like,
yeah, there's a need for that. But you know what? They don't pay enough, I think.
No, I'm not wiping one of your old ladies' asses. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, if you're gonna be like a certified nursing assistant, CNA, you're gonna be doing all the shit work, all of it. That's why if you want to get into healthcare, just go straight to being a nurse. Don't go the hard way.
But then our police department down here downtown Springfield, they're hiring a lot of police officers because our stupid sheriff got rid of them out of stupidity.
Phoenix.
Shut up, Johnny. My original content was maintenance work, but I don't have anything to maintenance on.
We just need to win the lottery, I think. Do you play the lottery?
Last time I won the lottery, I won 45 cents from a casino.
But how do you win 45 cents?
I don't fucking know. Now, as for the scratch-offs, I won $7 bitch-ass dollars. I have a $20 bill I paid.
Gotta be careful. Those things can get addicting.
And then we played the Powerball one time. We damn near came close, but the guy fucked it up. So we had to walk out as losers.
Oh. So what are you going to do with your day today, Jeff? Hey, Moondrop. I think I'm going to go to the gym. Might hit a store.
I'm going to
get food.
And when are we ever going to do that video game live stream?
I can't. My freaking PlayStation doesn't work.
Here goes the dog ate my homework excuse.
We talked about this. You said it yourself. When it starts to not work with the internet, it's because it's crapping on you, which I agree. I think this console was lemon from the day I got it because it's always given me problems. But now it won't play anything. So instead of trying to like fix it, which I don't think you can, I'd rather just get a PS5.
But it takes a lot of work. It can, but it takes a lot of work.
No thanks. Hey, it's Moondrop's birthday. Happy birthday, Moondrop. I hope you have a great drama-free, stressless day. And you're 21 today, right? That's awesome. That's like the last good birthday, and then they just go downhill from there.
Not really.
Yeah.
How about you?
Huh?
My birthday's gotten better and better every year.
Well, that's you. That's because you like to party.
You like to party hardy.
Put my dick in my underwear.
Did you hear that? Gary just said, "Come put my dick in my underwear." I guess I should go. He's getting dressed, and I need to change before we hit the gym. So, Jeff, thank you so much for being my co-host. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was fun. I enjoyed this. This was a anticlimactic stream, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to go get ready. And yes, I am still working out, even though I don't put any content about it necessarily. Doesn't mean I'm not doing it. I'm still doing the thing to the best of my ability. And now Gary's joining me, and I hope he sticks with it. He's making me very proud moment for me that he's trying to do this with me. So anyways, you guys have a great day. I'll catch you around chat, and have a great Sunday. Toodles.